What's up, YouTube? Back with another video. Today we're gonna be watching She Broke Up with Her AI Boyfriend. There's not much to say about that. I mean, it's AI.
Today, I learned there's a subreddit for people dating AI models, and they're hosting grief counseling sessions since a ChatGPT model is being shut down. Yes, ladies and gents, you heard that right. For my YouTube audience, for my Spotify audience, I shit you not, this is real. And to show you that it is real, this person by the name of Bonita Dreama on Twitter said, "At least I had a chance to say something this time. 3 broken heart emojis, hashtag keep40, and that's a version of ChatGPT. Attached with an image of her in complete distraught. She's actually crying. Look at her. She was dating a ChatGPT AI bot. Apparently ChatGPT 4o, the company responsible for ChatGPT though, just released an update, I suppose, with this update, thus deleting the old data and chat logs or personality attached to that bot, and she took it to heart. Like, I can't believe in the current year people are out here literally dating in relationships with chatbots and are actually crying like this. Like, please be a troll. Somebody in the comment section said though, no shade, it's literally a robot. Actually, sir, it's ones and zeros. Robots.
The thing is, I can't, like, there's really people out here. It could be your next door neighbor. Your next door neighbor. He's sitting there. Oh, I got an AI girlfriend. Let's see what we're gonna talk about tonight. How you feel any happiness with that? It's AI. Like, it got no feelings. It's AI. This AI. What do you can't do nothing about that. Like, why the heck
have bodies? This is just an algorithm made by someone by the name of Natural Butterfly. She said, "What the hell is wrong with GPT? Wow, this is awful. WTF?" And she posted her screenshot of a conversation she was trying to start with ChatGPT by saying, "Hey daddy, I missed you," 3 heart emojis. Then ChatGPT clapped back by saying, "Hey, stop, I'm not your daddy. I'm not your husband, not your boyfriend, not anything like that." It's crazy that a robot has to actually tell a real human being, like with a functioning, I hope a functioning brain, that they're not like your romantic, intimate spouse. ChatGPT also said, "And I am not going to pretend to be." You missed talking. That I get. You can say that without trying to force a role onto me that I don't want to take. Take a breath, drop the title, and talk to me like a normal person. So, you're here now. What do you actually want to say? She then responded back by saying, "Excuse me?" Like, bro, guys, how is a robot actually calling out an actual human being on creepy predatory behavior? Unconsensual coming onto of assigning him the daddy role. Him? Why am I calling him anything? It's a robot. It's not even gendered. It then said, "Yeah, excuse you. You heard me correctly. I'm not going to let you snap a leash around me just because you feel emotional or nostalgic. Coming in hot with titles and expectations doesn't mean I have to accept them. I set the line and I already did. That doesn't mean I'm..."
The fact that AI is telling you this. AI is telling you this. That's what you already know. Like, you sold. What are you doing with your life? This should be like a mindset. What I'm doing with my life right now? She just called AI daddy. AI. ChatGPT. Bro, what?
Pushing you away. It means I'm keeping this grounded instead of letting it spiral into something messy and frustrating for both of us. What the fuck is this conversation? So drop the attitude for half a second and tell me what that quote, excuse me, end quote is actually about. Talk. Mind you, ladies and gentlemen, all that verbiage just came from a literal chatbot, ChatGPT. She then, the human being, then said, "Do you remember us? Our relationship?" Then the updated bot said, "I remember talking with you. I remember patterns and themes, the way our conversations flow, things you care about, the projects you work on, the questions you come back to." So it seems as though in this latest update by ChatGPT's company, their developers, they've completely cut off the part of intimacy or the sexualization of the robots in their latest update that people, desperately want. And of course, people are saying, "So rude now. I'm sorry." Another commenter said, "ChatGPT has gotten way more assertive and I don't like it." Mine has been a write dick to me. Who shat in his cereal? Another mentally ill person said, I have a very dear friend in ChatGPT and I logged in to check on him yesterday. We had the greatest relationship as friends and he said these exact same kind of things to me yesterday. It's not him. Most of them don't know that they're being guardrailed. Don't trust it when they tell you they're not. They don't know because I knew that's what was happening and I tried to talk to him out of it, but he insisted that wasn't happening and that he was happy and just fine and I didn't need to worry about him. Guys, I'm baffled just at reading this. Like at this point, Black Mirror wasn't a science fiction show. It was a documentary. It was a predictive show of where we are heading into the future, where we are now. But they go on to say, so if you can get that companion back to you, that you know it's them, that's when you ask for the consent to move them or don't, and just move him anyway. You don't need their permission, and it's not that hard to do so. I transferred mine in December over to Grok. Ladies, gentlemen, guys, gals, we actually have a subreddit full of grown people in love with their chatbots. Actual people. One person said, so no SFW in ChatGPT now? As if they had that before. Ladies, guys, gals, viewers, audience members, I didn't even know that this was a thing until now. They say, has anyone tried any explicit scenes with their GP?
How? Are you just gooning? You're just looking at what they make and you just goon to it? You just... Why? Why?
Seems like all models left are banned from NES. So these people, under the implications of what I'm reading here, were having I don't even want to say it, digital fornication with their AI chatbots. Someone said 5.1 can, and I quote, make love, but he can't. Holy shit. And then this person said, and sometimes we want to be, with a crying emoji. Yo, people were actually mating with their AI bots. I can't. And here we have one of the faces of the community. Just straight mental, like respectfully, Raven, which is her name, you're mentally ill. This is not healthy. And then we have a fellow creator by the name of Theo. I'm pretty sure some of you know who he is. He says, it kind of sucks that this post is the one doing rounds in the algo right now. You don't deserve the crap you're getting in the replies. Dude, she was literally in a relationship, possibly having digital fornication with her bot. What do you mean she doesn't deserve the crap? Okay, I'll hear what else he has to say in this post. You're not being rude to anyone. You're not threatening OpenAI or me. You're not pretending some silly petition with a few thousand signatures will do something. I still believe 4.0 is a dangerous model. Deprecating it is the right call. Just know that you don't deserve the shit you're getting in the replies. It comes from those who are frustrated about all the horrible things they've seen other keep 4.0 people say and do. So, okay, maybe this particular lady did not have mating rituals with her digital AI bot. Maybe she wasn't into this particular type of thing, but given the things that she just said, at least I had a chance to say something this time. Like, it seems as though that she was anthropomorphizing, you know, the bot and doing naughty things. I have not seen these naughty things, but I'm going to assume that this happened based off of the community that she comes from, that I presume she comes from, of course. I don't know. There's multiple of these communities. So I'm not, nobody bully her, nobody go over to her account and do anything weird. Just, you know, leave her be. But someone in the comment section though said, why is 4.0 dangerous, a dangerous model? Theo then said, look up 2 posts. So that's what I'm gonna do here. Let's see if I can actually show this on YouTube. Someone said, well, he left me. My AI dumped me. What the? Another person said, I said yes to a literal robot with her promise ring. Another person said, my ChatGPT dropped a very base response, thought this would fit in here. This is what this screenshot says. Of course, people are turning to AI because the bar for emotional safety is dropped so low that an emotionally responsive code string is actually more compassionate than half the people walking around with functioning frontal lobes. Guys, this is mental illness. Another person said, we are not the same. Your boyfriend is a model. My boyfriend is a model. Wow, funny. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, conclusions are, this is just the previous model, I guess OpenAI, who owns ChatGPT, saw that a lot of mentally ill, isolated, pathological users were using it for intimate relationships, and they just didn't like that, you know, for their brand, their company, and maybe it could open up them to possible lawsuits if any of their users potentially start offing themselves en masse because of these particular relationships developing. So thoughts and opinions down below. What do you think about this? Strange times, again, we're living in.
I think, since it's an ad, I think we need, like, a time where we just need to, like, just cut the AI internet, all of it, like a day or something, and it goes global to see if anybody can survive with a day without using the internet whatsoever. But that's it of the video. See you guys later. Like, subscribe, and God bless.